creative because it shows a more rugged interpretation of our bold and pure design philosophy.
Yes, and at the same time, the Frontera has its very own character.
Yeah, absolutely. It's fun-loving and at the same time functional, spacious and versatile. No matter whether you have an active lifestyle or looking for a car for the whole family, the Frontera ticks all the right boxes.
Yes, and ladies and gentlemen, here it is, our new Frontera.
So there it is, the new Frontera. And this vehicle, as you can see, we're very proud, as I said earlier. It's the first production model to feature our new Opel Blitz. In fact, this is the car that we really appreciate, and I'm going to take you to the front of the car here now. So, the car itself has a really strong presence. It's got a very wide stance, and in fact, we've created this presence with this very vertical front end. The deep visor on this car gives it a feeling of substance and solidity. And of course, proudly presented at the center, our Opel Blitz. In the lower bumper areas there, you can see we've got this very strong planted stance. Again, everything is about creating this feeling of solidity and strength in the character. As we move around to the side of the car, you can see we have these really strong, typical Opel blisters. And again, with the cladding of the car, giving the car this raised driving position. And that, of course, helps with customer visibility and overall package flexibility for everyday use. Now, when you move to the side of the vehicle, you can see it has a very boxy profile. But what we've done with the graphics of the car is tried to disguise that boxy profile by making it look more compact. So here you can see this very strong dynamic C-pillar really pushes the cabin forward between the wheels. So again, it makes it feel tight and compact on the wheelbase. But we're also using this dark roof area to take visual mass out of the car. So yes, it's very spacious and functional, but at the same time, it looks light and agile on its feet. Now, at the rear of the car, again, we've got the same design cues consistently used, but in a fresh, modern way. So, of course, you can see the wing signature lighting, which we've split with a body color element, really giving the car a unique personality. And, of course, again, the new Blitz in its nice, clean area on the center of the car, and the Frontera name proudly presented at the rear. So, as you can see, the Frontera exterior really gives this feeling of substance. But what about the interior? Let's talk a little bit about that. Now, the interior itself, we designed the interior with an architecture that emphasized the interior space. So, the instrument panel actually has this horizontal emphasis going door to door to really make it feel very open and spacious. And of course, we put into that the Pure panel, which is two 10-inch screens connected together that really gives the customer a very simple and easy to use interface. Now, for those customers that actually don't want a large digital display, they can bring their own digital information through their mobile device, and we actually offer an optional element to really give them the ability to use that if they want to. So again, really giving the customer the flexibility to use his or her car in the way that they want to use it. Now, talking of that, of course, if this is for the whole family, then you want to have really good storage solutions. So here, and I'll just focus on one particular element, is our console area at the front. You know, of course it has typical areas for cup storage, but what we've done is a very clever and unique strap execution that runs around, and that gives flexible space, always retaining elements at the front of the console, whether it's different sized cups or an iPad or a book or whatever it may be, to really give you that ability to have flexible storage. But one other feature that's very important is we are bringing for the first time what we call the IntelliSeat. And it's a very simple solution. In fact, it's a slot down the center of the cushion. Much like modern bikes, where you have almost independent suspension that really enables you to benefit on longer journeys, so you get out at the end of the journey as fresh as when you got into the car at the beginning. But also, what would be more important if you've got a car for the family is to have a great second row. And as you can see, I'm very tall, but I can fit into the back of this car with lots of legroom in front of me and headroom. So it really shows that this interior package is really very, very efficient. So as you can see, the Frontera has a lot to offer. And now let me introduce you to someone who will give you that more information. Tobias Kubitz, our Senior Vice President of Product and Pricing. Tobias, over to you.